Hey guys, it is Chris Lawford, and this is my worm deck. I do have dualities and warnings proxied, but with that being said, I just have all the cheap stuff. Like really, that's all I have, and all of the expensive stuff I don't have, which is not surprising because all my decks that I built are budget decks. So this will be my first deck with actually expensive cards like warnings and dualities, except not really duality because it's getting reprinted. Yay! Yeah, so worms I think are very competitive. It's just that people don't like to run them because according to some of the people, they're ugly, and they are ugly. But that doesn't mean that they're not good. Once Pain Painter comes out, this deck will be one of the best decks up there. Just no one's going to be running it because I have only lost against Pain Painter Zombies, Pain Painter Zombie Plant once. So yeah, this deck is very good against that. It's just amazing how it works. So we're gonna start it off. 3 Worms X, just basic stuff. You combo with Yagan for a +1 on the first turn. This is great for bouncing back synchros. This is one of the reasons why it's very good against Pain Painter zombies is because you can bounce their goblin zombies so they don't get their searches and it just leaves the field. So that's a good reason. It's good against zombies. And also, if you have both of these on the field, he's a Spirit Reaper. So you just need to protect the Yagan, really. 3 Worm Carteros. It's Stratos, so why not run 3? It's just so good. 2 Worm King. He's Gravekeeper's Descendant on steroids, and if you tribute a worm monster, you only need to tribute 1 worm monster, which is helpful because not 2. It's awesome in a way. 2 Evil Dragon Inada. This is how you win if you're going second, because you just go summon Worm Carteros, remove Worm Carteros. This thing, set 4 back row, say go, pop a card. Then stop whatever they do to try and get rid of this, and then your turn, don't do anything, pop a card, and continue to do this until they stop playing cards and want you to just pop your own cards so you go minus. But by then your hand will be huge and you'll have so many options, so you can just go all these worms and you can just pop unnecessary back rows and poke until they get low and they discover, oh, I need to be playing cards. So it's really, really fun when you're going second and you get to drop this guy first turn. Birdman, you synchro for this guy. It's pretty much you recycle your Yagans and you recycle your Carteros. So, yeah. It's very, very nice in the deck, actually. One Honest, since all your guys except for 3 are lights, you gotta run Honest. 2 Space, back row destruction. 1 Dark Hole, field destruction. 1 Monster Reborn to revive stuff like Worm Yagans and Worm Kings. I have done the play where you go Worm Zex, Foolish, a Worm King, Monster Reborn, the Worm King, pop Zex, pop a card, attack direct for 27. That is a very fun play. Book of Moon, obviously very good in this deck. Playset of Duality. They are not Book of Tayus, they are little pieces of paper. Yeah, so you don't special summon, you rarely special summon. The only cards you special summon with, Birdman, Inada, Nebula, Monster Reborn, and Yagan. 5 cards. So you run dualities because you don't really special summon. Nebula? Like, everyone knows what this does now. It's so good. Don't need to explain it. Sorry, I have a cold in the middle of summer. 2 offerings to the Snake Deity. It's Icarus attack, so yeah. I forgot to mention this. I don't run Trunade just because I can have a Heavy Storm on my opponent's turn. Well, I can get rid of 2 back row on my opponent's turn with one of these things, and then still have time to pop the 3rd back row with my Worm King. So it's good. I don't need Trunade because I have Heavy Storms like every turn. 2 Bottomless Trap Hole. yeah, do just run a lot of traps to protect your worms, and also more destruction than you already have. 2 Solemn Warning. Yay, they're ultra rare. Scrap Archfiends. So, yeah, I'm looking for these. If you have them, look at my Sucky binder. It might be in the sidebar, I'm not sure. But if it's not in the sidebar, go to the Krishlaf Void and it will show you the Machina Gadget page as the little thumbnail. So yeah, staples. Royal Oppression, like I said, you don't special summon much. So you use that to beat out Chaos Plants. 3D Prison, just, you need to protect your worms. Like, that's all you do in this deck is Nebula, protect your worms. And then blow up their field and attack. That's all you do. 1 Mirror Force, a staple. 2 7 tools to stop the Solemn Warnings that stop your Nebulas. And 1 Solemn Judgment to stop the Dark Hole that stops your Nebula. So yeah, that's the deck. It's very good. I think it's going to be amazing against Pain Painter, zombies, or whatever. And yeah. And the Exceed, the wind up something guy, that thing is going to be busted in this deck, along with like Steel Storm Roach and Utopia. So if you can pull off some of the huge combos in this deck, then you have a very good chance of winning and beating out most decks. Like, I'm surprised. Even with a bad hand, I've been beating out my old Karakuri deck. It's that good. And Karakuri was good enough. Like, amazing. Going 3-1 locals, like, 3 times in a row. But yeah, the deck is good. I've just been talking too much.